sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Sonoran Desert and always entertaining TPC Scottsdale, it's live second-round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. It is known as the greatest show on grass, and it has lived up to that moniker through the first couple of rounds as we take a look at the Friday leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer, so we've drawn a plum assignment as we'll be following that pairing throughout. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Down on the course, let's check in with Notabegay III.
Thanks, Rich. TPC Scottsdale sort of eases you into the round. Not much trouble surrounding the fairway or the green, so you have a great chance to get off to a quick start.
A look here at birdie.
And this coming just slightly back up the hill, but the thing he's got to watch out for, it's definitely going to move to his right.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he's going to remain at 8 under. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make it 3. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Now from just 94 yards out, this his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That finished off for par here the second, and he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. We come now to the first par 5 of the day, 558-yard third. A dry wash runs down the entire right side, and then it cuts across the green. Long drive down the right side, and the green is going to be reachable in 2. PGA Tour moves back to California next week. We'll be at Hogan's Alley in Riviera Country Club just west of Los Angeles for the Genesis Invitational. Frank, we go from hysteria to history.
Oh, you do, yeah. Humphrey Bogart's tree on the left side of the 12th hole is still there, and it's still a feature. A huge sycamore tree that kicks the odd ball away from the green. It's good. The whole golf course is in a sort of a bowl, so you get these swirling winds. I know they've tried to renovate the golf course over the last few years. It's actually made the fairways a little wider, but another straight-up test. I mean, the West Coast swing, you really have to bring your game.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That really could have paid off that previous shot, but the eagle, not to be. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the 3rd. And coming off the 63 yesterday, he'll move to 1 under for his round today. Frank, what kind of shot is required here at the par 3 4th?
A little drop shot par 3 down the hill in today's standards because it's under 200 yards. Series of 3 tee boxes, so plenty to choose from there. The entry into the green is well protected now by the 2 bunkers, one in the center and one on the right front of this green.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Now this Nota for birdie.
And this is a nice, smooth right to lefter. This is the go zone.
Oh, no. Just appeared to be befuddled by the break there.
Yeah, he needed to play it out a little bit further, and he also needed to hit it just a little harder.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain 1 shot back. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 5th at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive, and you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the whole location and maybe make a birdie. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and it'll stay at -9. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those, and a birdie is a good possibility. This one starting up that left side. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. 70 yards, all that's left here for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. 11 feet away. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament. Now to the second par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Yeah, quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. Really favouring a higher shot that's going to land softly, and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the wider it gets.
Now, that'll miss right, and it's into the smaller of the 2 bunkers here at 7. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand, and a good chance to save par. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Frank, the par 4 8th. This is a good hole.
It is a dogleg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly at least 20 yards or so into that green. Otherwise, that ball is going to run towards the front. It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
122 is the number, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
Oh, pumped up there. That's a little too long and consequently going back down the hill now. Going to require some touch.
This is a 16-footer. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie, and he'll move to 11 under par. Well, the key here at the par 4 ninth as you close out this front side with the 453-yard hole is to keep it away from those two bunkers down the right-hand side. If you do that, then you have a pretty clear approach shot. Keep in mind, there is a ridge that sort of bisects the middle of this green. That one up the right side. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dogleg to the right, and you have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. That's going to be into the rough right behind the big stadium structure at 16. So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Oh, would you expect anything less with the way things are going? Everything is dropping right now, even balls from off the green. Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's two bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
Well, Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Now, in my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 3 12th, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. Oh yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. He moves to 15 under. Par 5 13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get on a par 5, obviously birdies and eagles come to mind. 13's been changed a little bit over the years. The split fairway's gone, now it's just one fairway. Water in play, bunker on the left side, they certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side of this par 5 green. The longer hitter, the high ball hitter, still will get a reward at 13.
Yeah, that's going to be into that desert zone in between the 6th and 13th. And that one scoots well beyond the pin, but safely aboard in 2 here on the par 5.
Yeah, with that pin cut on that front left, I mean, it's tough to take it on there. So this is a smart shot, safely on the back.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie, and he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball more often than not will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, Nota, this his second.
152 yards left for him, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
No, it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Yes! 7 birdies in a row now. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. All right, Frank, now the fun begins. We are teed up at the par 5 15th hole. Plenty to talk about here.
Yeah, the fairway down the left side is anything other than straight. It's more like a shipwreck, the raggedness of it. And that water in play, well, if you do find one on the fairway, you can sort of always wave across to the people that are walking down the 11th hole. Find the fairway, you can reach this par 5 and 2. A little bit of an island-looking green there, bunker on the left, and also another bunker just short right. But a fairway missed here. Well, you can rack up 5, 6, 7. We've seen all sorts of scores here at 15.
This starting toward the right side. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. The 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans, and there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale. Now this for another birdie. It's just a killer target. Those are the ones that are driving you crazy. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par fours in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4. Smoked that tee shot. Can't believe it finished in the first cut.
Nine feet remaining here for birdie. Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And the lead swells to 6 here on this Friday. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18th. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
Well, it might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
So likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18. Okay, on the green, but that's going to be the putt that will get your attention. Chance now for another birdie. Don't be short, just another couple of turns front. Okay, so that will wind up the par at the last, and that will just miss being around in the 50s. 2 putts here means it's a 60. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank, our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.